Hi there, this is Alfie Whattam, London's tech recruiter and the host of the London Technology Podcast. Today I'm joined by Manna. Thanks for joining us. Could you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name is Manna. I work as a software development manager at a company called Open Market. Our company is part of a parent company called Amdocs, and the team I manage and work with, we work mainly with the real-time data and events streaming for our customers to help them remove frictions, kind of make intelligent decisions, monitor certain things with their systems, and then kind of plan certain things accordingly.
Awesome. So you're a dev manager. You've been in the industry for a while. A lot of people that watch these videos, they're IT graduates, they're junior developers, they're new to the industry. Have you got any advice for people that are just, starting out on their tech journeys?
Yes, this is a very challenging time. However, I think we all IT professionals and technology fanatics have proven over the past 4 months that remote working and this kind of lifestyle or working style is highly manageable, provided certain resources are available. But one of the things that stands out to me is that the main theme of the new of working in an IT industry for a new graduate hasn't changed. So an example is, when you come out as a new graduate, one of the things is okay, what's next for me? That's the biggest question. So some of the things that have helped me in the past to say that what is my true passion? What drives me? What do I truly believe in? And how does that help me find the right opportunity for me in this competitive kind of technology world? And of course, take a step at a time and make sure that you befriend technology and all the open options available in the internet world, and see how you can make your decisions using that, because this also demonstrates your kind of thinking process, your work style, and how you are more dedicated to actually make a difference. And most importantly, think in terms of what you want to do, and how is that going to make the world a better place than it is today. And if as a new graduate, I suppose if you think like that, then that would definitely help you stand out and and just give the impression that you can rise up to any challenge, because you have a motivation to do that. So I would say, and for any IT graduate in general, even if you have done an internship before, these are the things that are really important, no matter if it's COVID or an other than normal situation going on.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very good advice. And I love what you mentioned about it's so important to be passionate about what you're doing. I think Steve Jobs, he described it very well when he says that if you to be successful at something, you need to work really hard at it. And if you're not passionate about what you're doing, it's really hard to stick with it. So you're probably going to give up if you don't enjoy it. So I completely agree with you that it's important to find something in tech that you are passionate about and work in that area. Otherwise, you're probably going to get tired and quit and give up. Yeah, so it's
also important to understand that technical world, there's always kind of like a silent war between technical and non-technical folks in an organization to say that, okay, technical people have different way of thinking, different way of presenting ideas. So that's why I was referring to as standing out, to see that how can I stand out to be a non-technical business person, but being a technical kind of delivery person at the same time, because that is a very important skill that people try for years and years, and some people get it bang on right, some people keep striving for it. So yeah, that's also another thing that I would probably advise to look out for.
Very important. I mean, a lot of the best developers out there that I know and work with, they're great at cutting code, but they might not have the soft skills that it requires, like you say, to perhaps get ahead in a lot of the time in the workplace. So like you say, it's really important to sort of bridge that gap and understand both aspects in many respects. Brilliant. Now, if we were to look into your crystal ball into the future, and are there any cutting edge technologies, or it doesn't have to be tech, it could be tools, it could be processes, it could be anything, but is there anything which gets you excited about the future and you think will have a big impact ahead?
Yes. It's a little interesting when you mention about cutting edge and future. It's something that's been happening for a while, but I believe the time has come right now more than ever to invest into this as much as possible for personal, professional, and more like kind of team-based development and vision. Is how to make sense of that data that is flowing around us.
Yeah.
So now, when I look around me, and when even yourself, when you have like small things happening around the scene, then you're watching TV, you're having your Fitbit or Apple Watch doing something behind the scene. At the same time, your mobile phone is probably sitting somewhere on your table, right? So behind the scene, what is happening is data, and data is more like a dictionary to us. Something is happening, something else is happening as as a causality, or whatever you name it. But how to make sense of it? Now, 20 years ago, if you thought about it, you say, "Oh, that's just just taking my hard disk." Taking my computer's space, my laptop's memory. I don't know what to do with it. I will just delete it. The visionary people 20 years ago, when they looked at it, they're like, hold on a second, there must be something to it. They went to the old concept of someone's rubbish is someone's gold, right? And that's exactly what is happening after 20 years right now. All these successful companies, all these tech giants who are making their decisions, when you go to the supermarket, when you have a cloudy day, suddenly you see certain items that are stocked and you never understood why. Data has always been the answer. I mean, big data has always been there. Analytics has always been behind the scene. Machine learning is kind of leveraging that big data kind of pile and kind of making sensible decisions out of it, training models behind it. So that always has fascinated me, and now I know more than ever that this is something I have to invest my time into. And I think, connecting to your second question, is this is also something, IT graduate or not, any person who is entering the technical world, be that a delivery manager, a product manager, or a technical person in a development team, the person needs to understand the value of data. Because sooner or later, any product and service would be connecting to the data aspects. And if you have the first-hand interpretation or first-hand kind of skill set to interpret data into something or have some idea around it, then you will stand out, and you would definitely be able to make money for even yourself if you're working as an individual or the organization. And from that point onwards, technology is just your friend. So I would say, in that respect, big data, machine learning together is serving a big purpose for us. So that is the technology. I think that would be also serving a huge purpose for another 10, 20 years until something new comes up, of course.
Yeah, I mean, data is obviously super interesting, and I'm not sure if you've heard the expression that data is the new oil. But it really is from a value perspective. It's pretty crazy, and definitely something that the viewers should, especially the graduates, should focus on for their careers. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Manna, for your insights and ideas. It's been very useful to speak to you, and really insightful.
My pleasure.
I'll tag you on LinkedIn so people can reach out if they have questions. But thank you for your time, and thank you to everybody for watching.
Thank you very much.